everyone, welcome to Lovin' Life's Journey. I'm Chantel, and today is the day I started the Code Red 10-pound takedown challenge. So I'm here to give you a little update on kind of my pre-challenge week. So this is not normally the kind of videos I put on my channel. Normally I do DIYs on a budget. So if you like DIY projects and saving money, be sure to check out my other videos, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos to YouTube. But anyway, I decided to start this Code Red challenge, and it's a weight loss challenge because I have just been stuck at this weight and I have not been able to get past it. And so I thought this would be a good way to get past that plateau. And it's just a 30-day challenge, and I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me, give you updates that would help keep me accountable, and also it might encourage some of you in your weight loss journeys as well. So what Code Red is it's kind of a keto diet. It's not fully keto because it emphasizes eating more vegetables and not quite as much fats and proteins. It still is a high fat, high protein diet, but I feel like it's a little more balanced because of the focus on eating more vegetables. And so for that reason, I was drawn to it. So let me show you some of the things I've stocked my fridge with that are Code Red approved. I have some non-dairy milks such as almond milk and coconut milk. There's some heavy whipping cream allowed. Salsa, as long as it is sugar-free, and also mayonnaise. This is avocado oil mayonnaise. That should also be sugar-free. And then one of my favorite snacks is black olives. Can have pork sausage or hamburger, ground beef, and almond butter, although I cannot eat any of the almond products because I'm allergic to tree nuts. So something I like, since I can't have peanut butter, is sunflower butter, and this is no sugar added. Another thing they encourage eating a lot of is avocados or guacamole. These individual cups from Costco are super handy for taking to work in your lunch. And then lots of eggs, as you can see. Quick disclaimer, bagels, jam, and Kraft singles are not approved. Those are for my daughter. On Code Red, the only fruits I can have are berries, so I got some blueberries and strawberries, and I can have all the vegetables that I want, so I stocked up on some of those. Then I can have fried pork skins, and these are great to use as a breading or to use as a filler in like meatloaf. I can also have avocados, and the sweeteners I can have are monk fruit sweetener or Splenda. And I'd never heard of monk fruit, but this is just like sugar, tastes like sugar. I got this bag at Costco, and I think you can get it on Amazon as well. Out in our deep freeze, which looks terrible, I know, but it is over 50 years old and it still works great. We have some things like frozen vegetables like riced cauliflower and ground sirloin patties. And these we've been making like lettuce wrap burgers with. Other things that are also legal for us to eat are chicken breasts, beef hot dogs, these Kirkland ones specifically, and also Kirkland low sodium, wait for it, yes, bacon. I get to have bacon. Really just three main things with this, and that is to eat real foods, not any of the processed foods, just real foods. To get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, which is a challenge for me because I like to stay up and work on my DIY projects. But I am consciously going to make that a priority. And to drink a gallon of water every day. And that's another one that I have been slacking on. So even though the challenge started today, I basically started last Monday trying to implement some of these things to get geared up for the challenge. And so I have consciously been trying to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. There were only 2 nights that I did not, and it wasn't because I just went to bed late. It was because I just couldn't sleep. One was because I got a sunburn on my legs when I was painting our house, and it was painful, and so I didn't get a very good night's sleep that night. And then the other one was just because I had gotten a phone call that a longtime friend of mine had passed away unexpectedly, and so obviously that was not a very good night of rest either. But the other nights I did get at least 7 hours of sleep, and the water, drinking the water, I have drank a lot more water than I used to this last week, but I only got the gallon down once in this last week. I did get it down today as well. And kind of a trick I learned that I'm going to share with you for drinking more water and kind of measuring that. What I did is I went to Walmart and I got one of these jugs, and I really like it. I like it has the handle, and this was in the aisle with all of the cups, like these kind of cups and the thermos type cups. And so I really like drinking out of this a lot more. I can drink a lot more out of a straw, and so this is what I like drinking out of, not this. But this is, if I fill it to this line here, this is a half gallon. So I know that I just need to drink 2 of these a day. And so I fill this up to this line in the morning, and then I pour it into this cup and I drink out of this. And I heard a tip: if you take your cup with your straw and every time you go to take a drink, you take 10 sips or 10 swallows, then it will help you get your water down, and it really does help. So I just pour out of this. When the first one of these is empty, then I just refill it, and when the second one is gone, then I know that I have got my gallon of water down. And so I think this is going to be a big help for me, and it's easy to carry around. It's not huge. It's got a great handle, and it was like $2.50 for this container. So this is also from Walmart. This will keep ice like for 24 hours in it. It's amazing. I love this. I paid a lot more for it on Amazon, and then I saw it at Walmart for like 10 bucks. So if you want one of these, go to Walmart to get it. But these are great cups. And I don't drink my water with ice because I can get it down faster if it's not ice cold and it's more like room temperature or just cool water. So those are some tips for helping get water down, because I know it's a challenge for a lot of us. And one of the things that's going to be the hardest for me in this challenge is giving up my Diet Pepsi, because I don't like coffee. I don't really like to drink tea. And so Diet Pepsi has kind of been in my life every day for a really long time. And I know it's not good for me, and I've wanted to get off of that. So hopefully this 30-day challenge will help me do that too. So with just working on sleep and water and following the basic, pretty much what to eat, what not to eat rules of Code Red, I haven't been totally 100% because the challenge didn't start till today, and so I did eat some things that weren't Code Red approved. But since last Monday, I have lost 5 pounds. I am so excited. I am just over the moon because I am just like half a pound from being over that plateau that I had been stuck at and onto new territory. So I'm really excited about that. And now that I'm going 100% on the eating plan and focusing even more on getting that water down, I'm really excited to see where I'm going to be after 30 days. So even though the challenge did start today, if you do want to join it officially, if you are wanting to get that motivation and join the challenge, you can still do it until midnight Mountain Time tonight. After that, it's not, I don't think you're able to join it because it started today. So if you do want to join that, I'll put that link in the description box below and you can check that out. I'll also put the link to Christy Code Red Nichols' book in the description box below on Amazon. You can check out her book and find out a little bit more about Code Red. So that's my update as far as my husband and his week on Whole30, because if you saw last week's video, you know that he was going to start the Whole30 diet because his doctor wanted him to do that for the inflammation and pain that he's been having. And so just after a week of doing the Whole30, which is really similar to what I'm doing on Code Red, there's a few differences, but it's pretty similar, so it hasn't been hard for us to find things to eat together. But just this week alone, he has lost over 10 pounds, and that's in 1 week. And he actually contacted his doctor and said, I have lost over 10 pounds in 1 week. And his doctor said that is not surprising to her. She says that's pretty normal. He does have more weight to lose, and so he will lose it a little bit faster. But she just said the Whole30 tends to work pretty well for men. It's fairly satisfying and just promotes weight loss, and hopefully it will help his pain and inflammation as well. So that's our update. In 1 week, between the two of us, we have lost 15 pounds, and that's pretty amazing, I think. So we're just really excited to see where we will be in 30 days, and I will continue to give you an update every Monday and let you know our progress. So thanks for coming on this journey with me, and if you are interested in joining the Code Red Challenge, remember it's only open until midnight Mountain Time tonight, so check out that link in the description box below. Or if you are interested in Whole30, I will put the link to the book on Amazon there, so you can check that out. So there you go. That's my update for starting day of the 10-pound takedown challenge, and I can't wait to give you a report next Monday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.